pile of stuff that we're gonna all put together. This is I think it's like a 73 Sears tractor. We tried building this as like a fast go-kart type of thing, but we didn't like it. It doesn't go very fast and it rides terrible, and that seat was terrible. And so we took it apart and kind of forgot about it for a while. We were gonna put the engine in something else, but we decided not to do that. So what we're gonna do is take this frame and we're gonna put this engine back in it. It's a Honda V-twin, 620cc. And it should bolt right back in. I had to make an adapter plate, but the adapter plate is still on the bottom of the motor. And it's got the starter key there and all the electronics are all in it. So I'm gonna put that back in there. I think the belt will even go right back on. And we got the hood and the grill and everything. The exhaust we kind of cut up, but that's the Y pipe for the exhaust. And I got this old Borla muffler that might work, but we thought it would be kind of cool to do something different. These are the old tires, but we're gonna take these VW wheels that I widened out to 8 inches by cutting the lip off and banding them. And these are old slicks that have kind of got dry rotted and not really usable on the race car anymore. So I'm gonna put these tires on those wheels and then figure out how to adapt that bolt pattern to those flanges. So for now, we're just gonna thrash on assembly. All right, that's the bolt pattern we need. That's the bolt pattern we have. So we're gonna plasma cut the center out of these and the center out of these and weld that into that. All right, that's what I ended up with. That and that. I cut it so that the outside edge of this lays on the top of that hubcap ring, whatever you call that. So there's contact all the way around. I should be able to buzz it in. Any little gaps I should be able to tap down with a ball peen or something. There's that. We didn't go out of our way to make it perfect. In fact, I didn't even scrape off the slag from plasma cutting. So that is what it is. This side looks okay. This side we're gonna not talk about. See if the tires fit. Got it. Just gotta punch it. Punch it, Chewy. All right, pop. Darn you. Well, it must take. Hey. I didn't jump, he jumped. Jesus. Doesn't look like it's on all the way, but it is. Got both tires put on. We're gonna put the grill on now. Okay, but we popped on the VW hubcap, and I think that looks 100 times cooler. Covers up the hackery. Okay, we threw the hood on. We did a quick temporary fuel system, but we decided the fuel system is kind of good enough as it is. So this is probably gonna be the permanent gas tank now. It's important to put a fuel source next to a spark source as close as possible. We'll see how that works. Maybe a plastic tank would be a smarter choice for that scenario. So the battery we're still trying to bring back to life. That's been sitting on a shelf for a long time, but it's not perfect, but it'll do the job. We just bought a cheap Tractor Supply throttle control and screwed it to the side there. It kind of sucks that it juts out like that through the hood, but we kind of didn't have a choice. The throttle pulls this way, so the cable kind of has to go straight out the side. I mean, I could probably build like a cantilever or something, but it's not really worth the trouble. So that's idle, full throttle, idle, full throttle. And to be honest, this tractor makes enough power and torque that you kind of cruise around at idle all the time anyway, so that'll work. I'll just do that first. All right, ready? It's in neutral, so we shouldn't have to hold the clutch against the wheel anymore. Some of our stuff has like the lawn tractor wagon style hitch, and some of it is ball hitch. So I got a couple different receivers for different vehicles, so that works out well. I made it so that you could easily swap them out just like any truck. I think we're ready to start seeing what this will pull and what it won't. I'm gonna start going through the list of what we can pull. I'm gonna call it done. We did some work around the house, got some things moved, had a little fun, goofed around a little bit. The only thing is the slicks, I don't know if that was a smart idea or not. On the gravel they do fine, in here they do fine, but in the wet grass outside is when they struggle a little bit. I was spinning quite a bit here and there, but I never didn't get done what I was trying to do, so. Total, we had like $12 in it. And like I said, it does all the things we want it to do. Pulled the buggy up here. Pulled some stuff into here. We got 3 cars, a train, an air compressor, a bunch of stuff in here. It's good to be able to move them all. And this is small enough that we can zigzag around the shop and pull something up in and turn around and drive back out again. So we're gonna call that done, successful. We got some junk off the floor. We got some things mobile that weren't mobile before. So the shop tug is a completion.